going on, guys? Trojan Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, you guys, you know what it is, and you know how we do. First and foremost, before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click that notification bell if you haven't, so you don't miss all the up-to-date videos, latest and greatest content coming out from your boy. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this review. So I know what you guys came here for. You guys know I like these 1/18 scale budget bashers. I like to call them. I like to call them budget bangers. You know what I'm saying? You know, budget bangers. You don't want to have to spend $500-600 plus on an RC car. You might be a beginner looking for your first RC car. This is the video for you, man. So we're gonna check this out. This is this fierce monster 1/18 scale, like rally car. Not a rally car, like a little off-road monster truck, guys. It's like a little monster truggy. That is what it looks like. And I'm gonna take this bad boy out the box, see what comes with. This is just gonna be the smooth unboxing, and you guys know I'll get these batteries charged up. And in the next video, we're gonna take this bad boy for a quick run. Also, shout out to my subscribers, those that have been following me for a while. You guys know we're back in the lab, guys. We're back in the studio, back for another busting unboxing. You guys gotta be in tune. You guys gotta be in tune. Click the notification bell. Subscribe if you haven't, because I promise you, it's lit here. I swear, it's lit. It's super lit. Let's go. So, that being said, man, I was looking at this thing on Amazon for a while. Now, I was actually kind of intrigued at the price point, 49 bucks. With all the stuff, all the tech and all that RC stuff going up, prices are going up. It's all the way up, yo. They going all the way up. Prices been going all the way up. Even in some of these little 1/16 scale and 1/18 scale cars, I've been kind of like surprised at some of the prices. Like when I first got into the hobby 3-4 years ago, it's been about 4 years now I've been into the hobby. I've only been into RC cars, I would say about a good 2 years now, maybe. So when I first got into it, these little 1/18 scale cars would be dirt cheap, 50-60 bucks. And no doubt they're getting better. These RC companies are getting better. Shout out to the RC companies, you little cheaper companies. They are getting better, but the prices have went up. Used to be able to get a nice little 1/18 or 1/16 scale bash, or even a buggy for like I said, $60-70, especially a lot of the W toy stuff. Now them things are like, you're seeing 1/12 scale buggies, $200 plus, like $250, and it's not even, you know, Armor Traxxas or anything like that. You're seeing 1/16 scale and 1/18 scale little monster trucks shooting up to like $200 some, you know, 150. You know, they're smaller, they're good, but you know, I mean, back in the day we was getting this stuff. I remember the A9, what was it, A959-B 1/18 scale monster truck. You guys remember that thing was doing like almost 40, guys. I clocked mine. I think I like 35 of mine, and that was a brush one, and I only paid like 60 bucks for that thing, you know. But anyways, that's enough of my ranting. But I seen this guy, this thing was only 49 bucks online. So I'm like, I'm definitely grabbing that. And then when I had looked at it for a while, you know, I had put it in my Amazon cart. I'm like, I'm gonna get that. You know, after the holidays, let the holidays go past, I'm gonna get that. And then I went back to my cart. It was still $49.99, but I seen they actually added a coupon. So I ended up getting this thing for like 30 bucks out the door, guys. It was like $32. Shipped to my door from Amazon. You're not gonna get nothing like that at Walmart, anything. So I figured for the price point, it was definitely worth checking this bad boy out. So that's enough jabber jar. Let's get into this box. It's a 1/18 scale. It says off-road, high performance, fierce monster truck, guys. I wouldn't say it's a monster truck. I would say more like a monster truggy type little deal, little 1/18 scale basher. So 4-wheel drive, strong. She says strong shocker proof. So that means it's probably got friction shocks. High precision bearings. So it does have ball bearings in there. Multiplayer, that means 2.4 gigahertz. High speed motor. I know it's brushed. It's probably got like a little 380 brush motor. Max speed 38 kilometers per hour. You know we will test that. And it comes with a 7.4 volt high capacity battery, guys. So let's see what this is all about. Let's get this bad boy out. Let's see if it's really fierce. Nothing is like getting the RC out the box for the first time. Now, here it is. Presentation is, you guys will always know I say presentation is always key. You're greeted right with the instruction manual. Now, I've never heard of this company before. Teerok, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, But here is the instruction manual for this bad boy, and it's tiny, but at least it's very legible. Black and white is very legible. You can read stuff. So I mean, it is what it is. It looks like it comes in it's one of those booklets that comes in a couple different languages and stuff like that. Now, from what I can see, just looking at it, quick glance, this is basically like a Ho Speed, you know, 1/18 scale Ho Speed cars that everybody had. This is basically like a Ho Speed rebrand from what I can gather. So I would think any of the Ho Speed parts from the little 1/18 scale Ho Speed cars would work. I'm not seeing a parts list or anything, which is a bummer. But for something this cheap, it is what it is. Instruction manual. But like I said, from what I can gather, this is one of them little Ho Speed rebrands, guys. So we got a box here. Let's check out this goodie box, see what we get in this box. Looking at the goodie box. So, looks like this is gonna be like a really nice looking little screwdriver. Oh, this is nice, a nice file. You don't usually get a little screwdriver, you usually get a little cheap little plastic screwdriver. You get a nice little screwdriver here with a couple attachments. One with the Phillips head to work on a car. That's nice. And then you get another one that has a socket so you can take off the tires and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Usually I'm gonna keep that. You don't usually get nothing this nice. Nice little working tool, little attachment there. That's pretty dope. So here's our charger here. Got one of those goofy 3-prong connections, so I know the battery is gonna be like I wouldn't say a proprietary battery, but it's got a different style of a plug than I'm used to here. So let's check out this battery here. So right away I could tell it's not a LiPo because it has them two like cells, like battery cells. So this is gonna be a lithium ion instead of a LiPo, which is fine for this type of vehicle. So this is a 7.4 volt LiPo. The model number for this guy is the TR20 for the truck, TR20-2 I believe. So lithium ion 7.4 volt, 1200 milliamp hour battery. So 1200 milliamp hour battery. Just get a decent runtime with this. And I'm not gonna open this up, but this would like to be some extra body clips. And like we got some shims in here. We got some extra steering links. That's pretty dope for something that's cheap. You get some extra steering links. You get some body shims and a couple extra hexes for the wheel and a couple extra body clips. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna open that and have that everywhere. Here is the charger. Like I said, this little proprietary, it's not proprietary, but it's not nothing I'm really used to. These little goofy stuff. I don't really like these type of batteries. I would rather have a Dean's or something like that, or at least a balance lead to balance charge, because you're not gonna be able to balance these cells or know if they're balanced right out of the box. But it is what it is for this. So there's all our little goodies right there. On to truck. So here is the transmitter right on top. And this for the price point, it seems to be pretty decent. It's got foam on the steering wheel, nice little chrome steering wheel. It's got foam on there, nice and retractable. Pretty sleek and simple, nothing too crazy. Looks like we got steering trim on the top, steering dual rates, and we got throttle dual rates. For something that's cheap, some of the more expensive cars don't even have the steering dual rate or the throttle dual rate. Some of the expensive cars only have like steering trim and steering dual rates. This guy's throttle dual rate and steering dual rates and steering trim, and of course a power button here, guys. Yeah, it feels pretty decent. You know, I felt a lot cheaper stuff with more expensive cars. Oh, we got a little screwdriver in here, or a little screw in here. We're definitely gonna have to get that out to see how many batteries. I'm guessing we're gonna need about 4. This is a really nice tool. This is really cool. I'm more excited about this little tool than this is really nice. For this little cheap little car, I'm actually kind of impressed at where we're getting so far, of just the quality of how this stuff is made and the little tools and everything. Quality, when you know when you touch something if it's cheaply made or if there's quality to it. This little thing, even though it was cheap, seemed like it has some quality to it. So we're gonna need 4 AA batteries, which is not too bad. And I don't think you really need to put that screw back in there. I'm not gonna put it back in there. That's just something that they do, because I think this battery tray will pretty much hold itself. Yeah, you don't need to put that screw back in there, but that's just something they do. But yeah, transmitter feels pretty decent. Nice little tool. I'm liking that. Liking that little tool. So let's go for the gusto. Let's go for the truck here. This little thing looks pretty cool, a little truggy type thing. The body looks nice. Of course, you got some plastic film over the body, so you definitely want to take that off. But I like to leave it on for the first one or two. You guys know that way I don't dig or eat too much into that body, and it kind of protects it for the first run or two, and then take that off and you got a new body shell all over again. Doesn't have LED lights on the bumper, but I do think it has lights here up top, so we'll definitely have to see. Tire compound is, yeah, it's pretty hard. It's a medium to hard compound, more on the harder side. I would like to be a little softer, but for as cheap as it is, it's not too bad. And we actually got wheel nuts. Some of these companies will put Phillips heads in the wheels. I don't like that. I like when they use wheel nuts, and they did that. Car feels pretty smooth for what it is. I like this wing here, nice little wing. The wing feels, I don't know. We'll see if it's gonna hold up or if it's gonna withstand some crashes. We'll see how the wing holds up. But it's a nice little weird little spoiler there. It's pretty cool, you guys. Like I said, I think these LED lights here says Teerok on the body. Yeah, friction shocks, but they're not as bouncy as some of the ones I've had in the past. I mean, for a lightweight, as light as this is, it should be fine, guys. As you can see, this is a little bit bigger than my hand, this truck. This is a nice size 1/18 scale, though. I really like this. This is pretty dope. There will be I will drop a link in the description below, a link in the description below for you guys to check this out if you want to check this out. Look at that, guys. And we do have LED lights there. That is pretty cool. I'm actually surprised by that we do have LED lights there. Looks like we have a little 380 size brush motor in there, which is pretty cool. And everything just seems to be pretty covered up. So, I mean, this is definitely like aimed at beginners and kids because everything is pretty much covered up and protected. I mean, so you will have to unscrew some things to really work on it. So I'm guessing there's a 2-in-1 ESC and receiver in there with its antennas coming out. I can't really get to it though. The servo seems to be, it's a little micro servo, but I'm thinking it's a 3-wire servo. It looks to be a 3-wire servo. I could be wrong, but it looks only like 3 wires. So I think it's a 3-wire servo. We'll have to looking at the internals. But for what you see here, it's pretty decent, guys. It is. You know what I'm saying? And the battery bay is unfortunately underneath. We do have an on and off switch here on the side. There's an on and off switch here on the side. The battery bay is underneath here, so let's get the screwdriver. Good thing they give you this nice little tool. So that's probably the only con I can say right now is this little battery bay here. It's being underneath. When you're out in the field, you're gonna always have to have a screwdriver on you to keep when you want to swap out batteries or anything like that to get the battery out and charge it. Oh, nice! 2 batteries. Dose. 2 batteries. Man, this thing is sweet, guys. For what I paid, less than 50 bucks. This is sweet. So let me go ahead and see if we got any juice so we can see if we can check out these LED lights. I want to see what these lights look like. I'm kind of curious to actually see what these lights look like. So putting that in there. And I would definitely put the screw back inside of here because if you're going to be doing some jumping or any type of little bashing with this thing, that screw is probably going to definitely come out and you're going to be popping that battery bay back on and off a lot probably. But yeah. Now if I can manage to jam this back up in here, right? You guys know nothing ever goes back in the way it comes out, right? So that's back in there. Let's see if we got any juice to check out these LED lights. Look at that. Now, of course, I have no batteries in the transmitter, so it's just gonna flash there. But look at that. Look at those LED lights. You got a little cool little light bar. God, I think for the price, even at the $49.99 price, even if you don't get it with the coupon, this is an amazing deal. Nice little truck. Yes. Nice little truck, guys. I am excited to get this bad boy running. So, like I said, we won't get it running in this video. Just be a quick look at this and unboxing. I don't want to keep talking you guys' ears off, but I'm pretty excited to get this run. Stay tuned for the running video of this. Your boy Draws the Dogs. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We're going to check this little Teerok 18 scale little monster truckie out here soon in the future. I can't wait to check it out. But until then, catch you guys in the next video. You know what it is. Deuces.